just going to give this a second here. Hello, Gustavo Freen. Hi from the Netherlands. Thank you for watching, brother. Never stop chasing. Let's get on the road. Alright, I am in the driver's seat. Audio check. Barely, you guys are going to barely be able to hear me. Cool beans. Crossing over the Tennessee River. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. I think I figured it out. Let's see. That last mic check should be a lot better. Yeah, mic check, mic check. Connected to the Bluetooth headset. Oh yeah, that sounds way better, man. And the stream was incredible. 10-4. All right, so I got GPS pulled up on the Galaxy in front of me, the stream on Facebook pulled up on the iPhone in front of me, and Radar Omega pulled up on the iPad in front of me. And we got OBS porting stream to restream to all channels from a Lenovo ThinkPad in the back seat. And we are running off of Starlink Roam Wi-Fi. And so we are getting a pretty decent signal. We're going to get some interference under that bridge we just went through. So probably got a little choppy. Again, should clear up now. We're going to go up here and take a right on Moulton Street. We are now in Decatur, Alabama. We're on the Trail of Tears Roads Ferry Parkway. We take a right here, and it's the route for the Trail of Tears. If you're not familiar with the Trail of Tears, it is a motorcycle ride commemorating the walk of the Cherokee Native American tribe from their homelands to the reservations in Oklahoma. I am a tribal member of the Achota tribe of the Cherokee Band of Indians in Alabama, and I am a proud indigenous Native American. While we're streaming, I want to give a shout out to Torcon Weather Team. Make sure you guys go follow all of their social media channels. All you got to do is look them up. We have TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all of the above, and would love to bring you guys onto the community. We are also actively recruiting for the Chaser team. You don't just have to be a storm chaser, and you don't necessarily have to have experience. If you're eager and you got a willingness to learn, you got a passion for weather, meteorology, you enjoy the science behind it, or you're a whiz at social media, you want to be part of a team, an inclusive team that's like a family, and we all work together. We've got most of the continental lower 48 of the United States covered in this red light. And we'd love to have you on the team. So if you could shoot us a message on one of our socials or DM me, we will get you an application started and go from there. Fun fact of the day, I was actually born in Decatur. Born in Decatur, raised in Athens and Limestone County. I was born in a hospital here in Decatur on March 14th of 1993 in a blizzard. You can imagine this place just covered with snow. So yeah, I was 5 years old. My grandmother, well, when I was born, technically, my grandma named me Storm, but I didn't find out about it until I was in my kindergarten. They named me Storm. Now my name is Storm Rider, and it's funny enough, I am a storm chaser. But I got my name just from kind of riding the trials and tribulations of life. So this guy's gigantic truck has to take up the whole road and lane. Just lovely. This is definitely the town where they talk about across the tracks. Once you cross these railroad tracks over here on this side, you're in a different place. Decatur has its own traffic laws also. All right, we're going to continue on this road for 71 miles. And we're not chasing tornadoes today, guys. Hopefully that doesn't become the case. We're just looking at there's some environmental factors at play in northwest Mississippi, and I want to go play in them. So figured it was a good time to stress test everything. I've got chase fever like crazy, so I just really want to get out and give you guys some content, show you guys some cloudy skies. It's been too long. It's been too long. We had a 10 sig in Mississippi a few weeks back. That was a big bust. Um, that was probably the worst chase that I've ever been on. We won't be doing that again. And but I think today's favorable for structure. So we've got the drones. Got both drones in the car. We've got the cameras, tripods, the GoPros, everything. We're gonna see if we can get some awesome photography today, and have you guys in the back seat along for the ride as our co-pilot, our partner in storm chasing. And we're glad to have you here. If you're tuned in, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. We appreciate it. That helps the algorithms know that we create quality content and other people should see it. So it don't cost nothing to hit the button. And the people behind us are taking pictures of my car. It's a common occurrence. A lot of people approach me, come up, take pictures of the car, talk to me. I think the first thing that they ask me usually is, what kind of storms do I chase? I tell them all of them. All of them. We chase all of them that we can and that we can afford. We finance all this out of our own pockets. So storm chasers are generally broke and money's really tight. And all the dollars that we get, we try to put it in the gas tank and into our equipment so that we can go chase more storms. I think just on subscriptions alone, including the Starlink, my Adobe subscriptions on the computer and on mobile are around $300 a month. So there's a reality of it. Starlink's $150 a month. That is prepaid though, so it's not a contract. We were using that T-Mobile home Wi-Fi. It was terrible. Um, it was honestly awful. It works very good at your house. You just have it, in one location. It doesn't do good with switching with the towers. Yeah, it's been a pain in the butt. Been a real big pain in the butt. I've also got to say that I am enjoying the switch from Apple to Samsung. Uh, I've thought about it for about a year and a half. Really, really on the edge. Didn't really want to pull that trigger. I didn't want to rebuy all of my apps from the App Store because those don't cross over. My subscriptions did to like Adobe and stuff, but my actual a Filmic Pro app, Radar Omega, Radar Scope, spotter location, all of those things real time. I had to buy all of that stuff again, man. It really sucked. But so far, I'm liking the Galaxy. I'm loving the camera on it. The camera's phenomenal. Biggest complaint, I don't like the way that Samsung processes raw image files. I don't think they're actually raw image files. And that's the sad truth that I think I'm finding out. So I've never had a problem doing the quick transfer off of my drone to any of my phones or my iPad, anything. Uh, Even my laptop, in fact, works phenomenally. When I transferred my photos from the car show the other night, uh, they looked like crap. And I couldn't get the data back. So I went back and I retransferred all of those all over again to my iPad, and they look perfect. They're great quality. Everything's clear and sharp and crisp, and they look like how 50 megapixel photos should look. And that's gonna bug me. I'm a stickler on not having to carry so many devices. I was down to two, now I'm back up to three with the swap. All I needed was my iPhone and my iPad, and I was good. Now I need my Galaxy S24 Ultra, my iPhone 11 Pro, and my iPad Pro. That's more energy on the car, etc., etc., etc. I can go on what you guys do. It wasn't long ago that the roof of this store got blown off in a storm right towards the end of fall last year, I think it was. Maybe it was earlier than that. I am most likely going to be driving right through Sale Charlie 9 in north central Mississippi, southwest of Corinth, Mississippi, right now. I'm probably about an hour out from it, but I'll probably hit it head on by the time it hits Corinth. I'm going to be running head first into Sale Charlie 9 in north central Mississippi, southwest of Corinth, Mississippi. Uh, ETA from that impact is probably an hour. So I'm just watching it. What is up, everybody? If you're just now joining the stream, here's a little update for you. We are currently headed towards northwestern Mississippi. I am just southwest of Decatur, Alabama. We're still about 2 hours and 20 minutes out from our destination, but that could change as we get closer. We are looking for structure. We're just on a structure chase today. I don't foresee uh, any tornadic activity for northwest Mississippi into extreme southwestern Tennessee, but I do foresee the potential for severe weather is definitely there. Hello, Tatiana Sinclair. Hi, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Two chunks of tires and a sock. Some wild things happen. We're going to hit some stronger storms that are brewing in north central Mississippi head on here just a little bit. We're southwest of the Cape and up between us. 24 for another 58 entering into Mississippi. So we're headed into Red Bay. Change and adjust this route. Faster route also. We're going to try to go south of this. Small cellular activity starting to develop south of Florence, Alabama. Also, nothing significant, just some rain there. All right, the helmet. The helmet is in the book. Very low cloud basis here. Watch those rise. The further west that we go, though, signifying higher cape in the area. There is probably still a cap in place over the northeastern Mississippi. It's Alabama for you. 70, 65, 55. No problem. Tennessee and Mississippi's just as bad. Y'all ever been through Town Creek, Alabama? You know how bad it is there. Behind me is all on his phones working. We're 48 miles from Red Bay. We are 150 miles from our destination. We are headed to Holly Springs, Mississippi. But
10.1 miles. Keep right and keep your head.
I want to go through Corinth. I want to hit these storms. I just got a good feeling about it. Let's go through Tuscany. Change of plans. We're going to go north to 72, take 72 west into northern Mississippi. So Highway 72 west into northern Mississippi. I am going to be changing my route, headed north to Highway 72, taking Highway 72 west through Lauderdale County into northern Mississippi. I'm going to try to intercept those cells in Corinth head on.
In 1 mile, turn left.
This road don't even have a speed limit, y'all. I'm so excited for my new phone and camera mounts to get here.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
They should be here hopefully Friday or Saturday. That'd be awesome. But maybe next Monday. Worst case scenario.
Turn left.
Time to have one of these meat sticks, though. A little snacky snack, for the road. A little nader bite. Although I don't think we're gonna see naders. A little shelf cloud bite, maybe. Some nice lightning would be nice. I'd like to get into some hail. Anything to kick this season off. Whatever there is, I'm chasing it. We should see a meso discussion for these sales in northeastern Mississippi soon. Let's go for 17 miles. Everybody want to run. Run to Gunnersville. I'll walk. We'll see who gets there first. Time to get through. You know how it goes. What is up, everybody watching? Where are you watching from? What are you guys' locations? Where are y'all tuning in from today? There's the cops ahead. We need moderators on these channels. There is some convection happening over to my left right now. A little sunshine peeking through. Shoot a little video. There's a doggy on the side of the road. Little pupper. What is up? We are currently on the road approaching Florence, Alabama, headed to Corinth, Mississippi. You can see out the window here, we've got some, grab this phone. You can see out the window here, we've got some convection firing. You can see the tops of those clouds just bubbling up like popcorn. We call those popcorn clouds. Um, so that just shows you that there's some energy. There's some energy in the atmosphere. It's feeding off of these really, really low tops right now. I think they're at around 10, 12,000 feet. They're not super high, but the potential is there over towards northwestern Mississippi into northeastern Mississippi, uh, as well all the way up into extreme southwestern Tennessee. There is still quite a bit of energy there to create some severe thunderstorms, so we might see some awesome structures today. These things appear to be uh, scattered and loosely organized, so that will most likely help us out as far as taking photos goes. We're going to just kind of stress test everything today. A little short chase. It's 2.5 hours away from home, so not a very long skip at all. Just kind of stress test everything. Starlink's working good. As you can see here, got the radar. Got the radar in the car right there. Stream's up and running right there. Running off of this GoPro camera. Drinking me a little Celsius. Got snacks and drinks. Charging phones off of a little portable battery there. And if we put you in the back seat, you guys can see kind of everything set up. Stream laptop is back there. Drones, everything we need. The Hell helmet. So everything that we need is there. Now we just got to get there. So 80% of chasing is showing up and watching your language. So let's see how we can do. We've got some popos up here ahead of us. We are headed into Tuscumbia and Town Creek right now. We've got about 17 miles to go before our next turn. So let's keep everything copacetic. No speeding, no breaking traffic laws. I've already got one ticket. Some folks going down the highway, walking down the side of the highway. I cannot wait for my phone mount to get in, man. So I had a magnetic mount, and I had a really good mount going with the iPhone, and with this Galaxy S24 Ultra, if you put any kind of magnet or anything on the back of this phone on the case, the stylus doesn't work over the center of the screen. That really bugged me, and I felt like it was going to mess something up. So we've tossed the Steely mount for now. I'm almost in Tuscumbia, I think. Going to be just south of Town Creek, coming up County Road 157.
Yeah, radar starting to blow up after that. Looks crazy. Should be in the ready to find it.
Yeah, so I've changed directions. You can look on the Life 360 app and see my location. It's also displayed on the bottom left corner of my stream. Uh, but yeah, I'm just south of Town Creek. I'm going to come up south of Muscle Shoals, and we're going to be taking 72 westbound to Corinth, Mississippi, is my current positioning target.
See you right now. Radar scan.
Currently going to be targeting that cluster of cells in northeastern Mississippi, just southwest of Corinth. I'm going to try to catch them in Corinth as they come through. Uh, Hopefully they'll go outflow dominant, and that should create a pretty shelf cloud. So we try to get that up on stream. Make sure you guys are sharing these streams, forwarding it to everybody through your messenger or whatever. Try to get these viewers up. I know we've got 14 tuned in on my YouTube channel. I can't see the rest right now. I've lost the way to log into Studio on Restream on my phone since I swapped phones. So I'm going to be an hour and 10 minutes out from Corinth, Mississippi, by the way. I'm going to port this through the car. Audio check, audio check.
I got you 5x5. Yeah, radar's definitely starting to look a little bit more active now. I think as the sun heats up a little bit more, it's going to get a little bit more active.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of convection here. Saw some sun peeking through the clouds earlier too, so it's definitely heating those tops up. What's up, Lil Cheese 721? I hope I got that right. Lil Shy, Lil Cheese, maybe Lil Chicago, Lil Cheese 721. Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you in the back seat. Welcome to the stream. We are just south of Florence, Alabama, headed into extreme northeastern Mississippi. Target areas around Corinth, Mississippi. Just looking at some structure with what's quickly becoming a QLCS system. Uh, QLCS stands for quasi. Quasi means kind of. Linear, meaning a straight line, kind of in a straight line. Convective system, convection meaning that there is potential available convective energy for the atmosphere to feed off of and shoot these clouds up to create storms. You got to have that lift mechanism to create storms. So we call it a quasi-linear convective system. It's basically got a scattered MCS right here. It's not quite there yet. Right now, it's just a line of thunderstorms, just general thunderstorms. It is strengthening. We're going to head up and target the Memphis, Tennessee area, most likely. We're going to try to intercept the squall line directly. Just get close enough to get a drone up and look at it, try to get some pictures. Just kind of stress testing everything. If you have just now tuned in, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us out a ton. Make sure you're following the pages. Link trees are in the bio. So you never miss a chase, never miss a second of action. We upload content regularly. Follow me. Make sure you guys also follow the chase team, Torcon Weather Team. That's Torcon WX Whiskey X-Ray Team. And you can look those socials up. Our TikTok is at Torcon WX Team Official. Guys, look in front of us on the streams. Start seeing that we're running into some of those storms. We are looking at these tiny little clouds that are just southeast of Florence, Alabama. It's going to be the system there. Things were energizing earlier, but a lot of that convection appears to have just stifled off now. Just keep pushing west, get through this, and the atmosphere should be quickly destabilizing again around the Boonville and Corinth, Mississippi area. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember that it don't cost nothing to hit that button. We're not asking for your money or donations. We pay for all these chases out of pocket. They are quite expensive. The equipment's expensive to maintain and upkeep. The subscriptions and services that we use to do this are expensive to maintain and upkeep. So
1 mile.
all we ask is that you just hit those buttons. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button. That's all we ask. It helps us out a ton. It also helps the algorithms know that we create good content and that other people should see this video. We put a lot into these streams, so hopefully this will pay off for us in the long run. We're glad to have you guys along for the ride. It's hard to just jump in a car and learn how to read radar and go storm chase, but if you guys subscribe and follow the channel, you can become storm chasers right there at your screens. You can hop in the back seat, look through this camera lens, and go with us. We try to be interactive and ask questions and talk back and forth with you guys. We're working on getting a Discord set up so that while we are storm chasing, you guys have a spot to come in and talk with us and chat and discuss things and ask questions. And then we're going to set up a Torcon weather night where you guys can come in with the team and we watch some weather movies. We're all going to try to do it where we all go out and watch the new Twisters movie together when it comes out. And have you guys right there with us in the Discord so that we can all do these things together and kind of become a better community. We want you guys involved. So we also are recruiting. If you're interested in this kind of work or you got a passion for weather, you'd like to make this your hobby, whether that be reading radar, learning how to run dispatch and help run the team, or actually storm chasing. The Torcon weather team is recruiting, and we'd love to have you guys on board. So shoot us a DM or a message on one of our social media channels, and we'll get the application process started and try to process you guys along and get you on the team. And yeah, we'd love to have you here. And these people behind me are probably upset, but I was talking. Yeah, let's go on and shoot on into Corinth. I think that's a good move. Not quite sure what is happening up here. Is this ground fog or is this rain being kicked up off of the highway? Just rain being kicked up, looks like. Yeah, we're hitting some rain right here. A little bit of rain, not a big deal, nothing huge. We are directly in this small cell just south of Florence. It's going to be cell Mayday 9. We are directly underneath cell Mayday 9. It's moving north-northwest at 5 miles per hour with a max DBZ of 41, vertical integrated liquids of 2, no mesa. It's just a little rainstorm, a cute little rainstorm. Look at you. Let's grow up and get big and strong. That's what we need you to do. We need you to grow up and get big and strong. Or we can take pictures of you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are up to 27 viewers on this YouTube channel. We are streaming to multiple platforms. I am currently looking at my YouTube channel. If you are tuned in on other platforms, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We're glad to have you. Make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. That helps us out a ton. We got 54 miles. We're going to continue on 72 West, US 72 West. Got some pretty big cloud tops here. Look to be around 23,000 feet maybe. That is a rough estimate. I am not a laser measurer, but determining cloud height while you're looking at the storm, and you can see the relative storm height, seeing it's in the lower 40s, tells me that it hasn't quite hit 30,000 feet yet. So it's getting close. We'll see what happens. This isn't what we're targeting, though. There is a cluster or a line of storms moving through north central Mississippi, pushing east. We're going to try to intercept those here just about at Corinth, Mississippi. Uh, they appear to be moving east-northeast at 9 miles per hour. So if we book it, while, of course, following all uh, laws of the road, not breaking any traffic laws or anything, we should be able to catch it in time to be able to see a little bit of structure. We're going to have to get on the other side of these storms to see through all of this rain and these clouds. You'll notice that there are a ton of trees. Welcome to Dixie, folks. This is Dixie Alley for you, especially when you get into Alabama, especially the northern half of Alabama. You're really in the jungle here. Uh, Starlink Wi-Fi is going to keep our stream running, so shout out Starlink. I'm really happy with it so far. I haven't had maybe one or two problems with it. I would suggest if you're going to try to run your Starlink inside of your car, you use a pure sine wave inverter. I picked one up on Amazon for about $65 after tax, and it seems to be running it well. It doesn't make any weird chittering, chirping noises inside of the satellite. So spend your money, you get what you pay for. If you're going to use sensitive equipment in your car, like laptops or stuff like that, especially a satellite dish that connects to some kind of Space Wizard Wi-Fi, you should probably use good, clean electricity. So highly recommend a pure sine wave inverter. We're up to 2324 live viewers. Where are you guys tuned in from? You see the outer edge of these rain bands right here in front of us. This is not a shelf cloud or anything. We're just moving out from under this cloud base. It does look cool. If it wasn't raining so terribly hard, I'd probably shoot the drone up right quick to take a picture, but we're just going to keep on moving. We don't really have time to waste. We are currently just south of Florence, Alabama, right outside of Muscle Shoals in Tuscumbia. You can see this the end of this cloud base here is looking quite gnarly. We still got stream going, stream's running well. You can see that cloud base off the GoPro up there. And there's definitely some views here that are getting me pumped up. Hi, Emily Marshall from Indiana. Thank you for tuning in. Loving this phone. Getting good pictures to the windshield. Couldn't do that before. Real good pictures, my guy. Let's plug this phone back up. That way the Mr. Phone Police doesn't yell at me. Shout out, Mark. Up to 27 live viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Things are about to get exciting. Or if you absolutely have something to do, come check back in about 30 minutes, and we should be at our destination. I'm seeing it's a beautiful structure up to my left here, like 7 or 8 miles out. There's some heavy rain coming down right there. Really heavy rain. Oh yeah, pouring. You see the wisps of the bands coming down. For the 30 live viewers, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're new here, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. We stream and chase very often, and you see this lowering. It's not anything scary. See that? Just some low-lying cloud bases right now, so it's completely normal. It makes for a nice sight, doesn't it? Looks real nice. Gets me excited. Reminds me of shelf clouds. With this back end lowering out, absorbing all that air, sucking it in out front, then dumping it out of the backside with all this rain. Pulling the air, making the cloud bases lower a little bit back. That's why we get this effect that you see on stream right now. We're going to get some really heavy rain here. Never understand the need that people have to just speed and tailgate and follow super close when it's raining like this. It just never made much sense to me. Always put some space in there, guys, if you're driving in the rain. Be safe. Give yourself some extra room in case things go wrong. Gives you time to plan, prepare, and react. If you're following people super, super closely, you may have some issues. All right, time for a photography stop. We are going to pull in here right quick.
Turn left, and then turn left. Turn left, and then turn left.
All right, let me get y'all turned around where you can see good.
Turn left, and then turn right.
Just going to take some quick pictures here.
Altitude reached. Home points updated.
All right, it's pouring, dude. All right, it's raining. It's pouring. The old man snoring. I had to get some pictures of that because that looked awesome. You can see the rain falling over the little mountains over there.
Right. Left.
We got 43 live viewers in here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. That helps us out a lot. 49, almost at the 50 now. We are multi-streaming to multiple social media channels. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are back on the road now. We are about 45 minutes outside of our target area. Looks like those storms are starting to blow up. We've also got another one blowing up to our north. That cluster or line of storms approaching Corinth is starting to do what I figured it would, so we should have some good structure there. So let's get down the road. Big fat raindrops. Turn this air conditioner down. I got cold now. All right, we should be coming out of these rain bands. Super cold air over to our left. You can see some low-lying clouds coming down out of that base. This atmosphere in North Alabama, especially the extreme Northwest Alabama, is not exactly primed for severe storms, but there is some energy here to create some thunderstorms. So there are going to be storms today. However, all the extreme, severe weather, all the bad stuff is further south along the Gulf Coast, South Mississippi, southwestern Louisiana, southeastern Louisiana over to Florida. Get out of that heavy rain. Crossing Little Bear Creek right here. Good creek for fishing. If you live in the area, it's a good little creek. Catch some catfish in. What do y'all know about fishing with ivory soap for catfish? A little ivory soap, just white, old school, classic, original ivory soap. Strataflor, what is up? Thanks for tuning in. The way this usually works out when I chase local is the strongest cluster of storms usually goes to my house when I leave. So I'm trying to stay in a line to where they have no choice but to go through me. We're just chasing a cluster of strong to severe storms that are strengthening. There's a line coming through north central Mississippi, moving east. So we're going to move to intercept that line. We're just southwest of Florence, Alabama, moving towards, I think our target area is right outside of Corinth. We're going to try to reach it in time. It is a slow moving storm. It's currently moving northeast at 14 miles per hour. If you guys have radar Omega, I am looking at cell Charlie 8. Turn your cell tracks on. You can click those points and see those cell numbers and see exactly what cell we are looking at or talking about or referring to, especially if we hear it over radio traffic. So we're just mainly looking for structure, some damage and winds, and some small to medium-sized hail. We're just trying to find something to get into right now. The main threat or the main focus for the severe weather is going to be more further south, right along the Gulf Coast, southeastern Louisiana, over to the Florida Panhandle. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's possible, but I doubt it. Looks like the angle and trajectory of that cluster of storms appears to just be moving more to east northeast trajectory. So it's probably going to push over and branch out. May go as far north as Nashville, but I'm not sure. I haven't stopped and looked at the HRRR that just come out yet. So trying to get over, at least get into Mississippi. We're not very far from this line of storms at all. So probably about 45 miles out. But there's not a huge severe threat. The biggest danger today is going to be the people on the road and driving. But this cluster is starting to produce some lightning, which shows that it is on a uptrend. It's strengthening. It's going to be that very most northern cluster of cells. There's 3 cells embedded in that line right there. It's have a very weak rod rotation developing. I don't think it's going to be anything substantial. But cloud top should shoot up to probably 50 to 60 decibels, so maybe we'll get a good show out of those leading storms. At least maybe get some good structure. Get down here, try to get the drone up. Looks like we're about to hit some more heavy rain, guys. Try to get the drone up and get some good pictures today. Last chase, we didn't really get any pictures. It was just it was a really crappy chase, and it really turned into a crappy chase. So, didn't really get to get any great pictures, so we're gonna go out and try to get some content today. Shoot a little video, see what we can do. You never know with these storms, especially the past 2 or 3 days. It's been really hit and miss with the Storm Prediction Center and the National Weather Service, and there was even some tornadoes that our team caught minutes before a warning was ever given by the National Weather Service. And there was definitely already a tornado on the ground. Uh, this was ongoing for 4 or 5 minutes before the National Weather Service caught it and issued a warning. So, yeah, Torcon Weather Team is the team that I chase for. They do a really awesome job, and they're really great at what they do. They're passionate, they're dedicated. They devote a lot of their personal time and money into covering weather, not only locally, but over the entire continental United States. We cover all weather, so follow us on all social media channels. Tuning in, just tuning in. We are, so where we're at. So we are between Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and Cherokee, Alabama. Cherokee's a wild place. Uh, we are westbound on US Highway 72. We're headed to, going to go through Iuka, Mississippi, and try to get to Corinth or Burnsville before this line of strong storms moves through. I'm expecting them to go severe warned or at least get a mesoscale discussion. This is just the initial target right now that we're going to continue pushing northwest and get up closer to Memphis and South Haven. There should be some more storm initiation here in the next hour or so. So hoping to get into a position to try to get a good view on those as well. The storm over here to my south seems to be strengthening. Those cloud tops are shooting up to about 28,000, 30,000 feet. Got a pretty big cumulonimbus cloud right here. There's quite a lot of movement and action on top of those clouds there below them. Yeah, heavy rain's going to also be a threat. Flash flooding could become a threat, especially as that line moves through, and you're going to have multiple waves of storms pop up and hit. So flooding could become a threat, especially with all the rain that we've had in the southeast over the past couple of weeks. A lot of the topsoil is already saturated, so it can't hold a whole lot more water. Looks like there is some clearing up ahead of us on stream, if you guys are noticing. So that's going to increase to the destabilization. It's going to increase Cape a little bit. Storm's fire. That's what we want. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything super severe for up here today, but you could have some quick, strong thunderstorms. Could have up to nickel, maybe even quarter-sized hail. Doubtful on the quarter-sized hail, but nickel hail is very, very probable with these storms. Nickel-sized hail, especially the ones that are going to fire later on today up towards Memphis. Those first initial discrete supercells, if they do actually form supercells, those first few discrete cells are going to be the ones that I'm going to be looking for. Those are going to have the most severe potential. And then the atmosphere is quickly going to bounce back once those storms start firing. And it's just going to be a big mess. A lot of rain, maybe some rumbles of thunder, a couple of flashes of lightning, and could see some strong winds in some places, especially as this thing goes more linear. It's going to eventually become outflow dominant. You'll notice that if it starts bright banding out on the radar in front of it. You'll see that shelf cloud as it pushes all of that cool air out of the middle of the storm. And then we're going to go to a wind gust threat. Hi, Emily. Thanks for tuning in. Geo Edits, thanks for tuning in. Hey, guys. But like I said, the bigger threat is going to be south around the Florida Panhandle, south and extreme southern Alabama, around the Gulf Coast right there. There are other chasers who are live streaming down there today. So if you guys are more interested in looking at tornadoes, the stream today, the chance is very, very slim that we see a tornado, but we could still see some severe weather. So, Speedy. We're up to 75 viewers in here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. That helps us out a ton. It's the number one thing you can do to support us is support our channel. Helps YouTube know that we create quality content. Lets the algorithms know that other people should watch this video, so it pushes them in front of them. We don't ask for donations or collect any donations or anything like that. So all we ask for you guys to do is take those 2 seconds and hit those buttons. It don't cost nothing to hit the button. That really gets us tickled and fired up. Hello, Rachel Hansen from Seattle, Washington. Thanks for tuning in. And see some convection right here. Cloud tops are starting to shoot up. We are almost to Cherokee, Alabama. See some convection. Sun's starting to try to come out. Got some cloud tops shooting up. We are targeting this line of storms right here. Going away from Muscle Shoals, we are headed west, Angie. Uh, we're headed to Corinth, Mississippi. This line will probably get to us before we get to it. It's actually looking particularly weaker on the last set of scans, but we're actually headed to our main target area, which is going to be around Memphis and Colliersville and Bolivar, right there in the just north of the extreme northwestern Mississippi. You guys are noticing there's some convection happening right off to our left here. Definitely out in front of us as well. Probably going to stop and throw the drone up one more time. Just get a peep of this structure. The drone is our most indispensable tool. It allows us to see over all of this bull crap that we normally can't see over. Yeah, so we're going to stop and throw the drone up. This median's really tiny, so I don't want to pull over on the side here, so we'll just hit this gas station if we can.
In half a mile, turn left.
I feel like I've been here before. I have been here before. I sat in this parking lot and watched the storm come in last year. try to point you guys towards this convection. This parking lot's pretty tore up. It's also getting warm in here. Shoot a time lapse on the galaxy here. You guys just sit tight, and we'll watch these clouds shoot up and see if they hit a cap. Man, this looks great. You can see that convection starting to fire up. Those cloud tops are soaring right there. Better shoot this little video right quick. You can see that line coming. Some of those cloud tops are starting to shoot up for sure. Looks like we're having a technical issue with our live map, guys. Just bear with me here, trying to get it fixed. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're working on getting this real-time RRL issue figured out right quick. It's almost done. All right, let me go into my editor. All right, I got it fixed. So I guess it changed that API key from last time. That's the only thing I can think of. All right, this time lapse should almost be done. All right, I got a storm with an inflow tail on it. Yep. All right, we're getting this last shot, and we're about to bring the drone down and get on the road. All right, we got to move. Throw that other battery in here. Get that battery on the charger. I'll get to the comments in a second, guys. If you're just now tuning in, we're in Cherokee, Alabama. We are headed into Iuka, Mississippi right quick. Let's get that plugged up. 134 in here. Yeah, we're at Buzzard Roost. I'm going to do a little video update, and then we're going to get on the road, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. What is up, guys? Storm Chaser Rob here. We're just outside Cherokee, Alabama, in a town called Buzzard Roost. If you've ever heard of Buzzard Roost, you might know where I am. We are headed in that general direction. We are headed west. We've got Thor updated, ready for the chase. So we are headed towards Iuka, Mississippi, generally. And what we're looking for is just some nice structure. I'm going to try to take some pictures of some storms. And can't think of anything else to add. I think shooting these little videos is one of the hardest things, dude. Like, for real. What is up, guys? Storm Chaser Rob here. As you can see, we're right outside of Cherokee, Alabama, and starting to see some storm action here. So we've got a big line of storms off to our west right here, just over the Mississippi state line. So we're going to jump in Thor, shoot west, and try to intercept those. We're just looking for some structure. I don't think we're going to intercept any tornadoes today, but we could potentially run into some good-sized hail and some damaging winds and some really heavy rain. We're also out hunting lightning, so if we could find some lightning, that would be awesome as well. We got Starlink on the roof up here, so we're connected wherever we go. So we're going to keep an internet connection, deliver the best stream to you guys. That just helps me out, keeps me from having to fix things all the time. And yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. So let's get on the road. Ben Riddings, hey from the UK. Hey, thanks for commenting and tuning in, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Welcome to the chase. Oh, these semi trucks have messed this parking lot up. Let's get over here. We're gonna get to a turn over here. Billowing cloud tops in front of us right here.
Let's feel. This mug ain't getting any prettier.
Shoo, look at that cloud, boy. Sheesh. Yep. No, we're cooking when I have to move the camera up. Low lying cloud base to my right here. We're about to get into something, guys. We're about to get into something. That's that cloud base off to my right. So this is going to be that main supercell. This gigantic cloud that we're looking at is the one that is over Corinth, Mississippi right now. This line has started a weakening trend. I'm just happy to be chasing, guys. I'm super thrilled that all of you guys are along for the ride with us. If you're just now tuning in, we're about to cross over into Mississippi. We're just outside of Cherokee, Alabama, just west of Cherokee, Alabama. We are on U.S. Highway 72 going westbound. We're headed towards Iuka. Might get to Burnsville by the time we get to this storm. We're about to have an awesome view right here. Oh yeah, those things. That thing is soaring, dude. You guys seeing these cloud tops on stream? This is the one on stream right now is the one currently over Corinth, Mississippi. We are also at 155 live viewers right now on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I can't see the other socials, so those should continue growing. Look at there, look at there. Starlink speed test is currently getting 190 megabits per second, 54 milliseconds of latency. At about 20 megabits per second on upload, so that's probably why you're seeing
1701 dispatch.
Probably why you're seeing some choppiness right now. Fix to have a nice view right here in front of us.
1701.
This is the tail cloud.
Show me 10-8-1041 dispatch, please.
This is now over Waterloo. This cloud that you are currently seeing on my stream is over Waterloo, Alabama. We're right out of the southwestern corner of it right now.
I got you 10 Alpha and 1041 for radar and social media at 1606, man.
That audio that you guys are hearing in the background is our Torcon Weather Team communications channels on Zello. We have somebody on radar 24/7, 365. Nothing goes unnoticed. We're always watching, guys. We always have somebody in dispatch. We always have somebody watching. We always, he's sitting right here. He's probably going to get him one. We always have somebody watching at all times. So you're asleep in your bed late at night, just know that somebody off of our team is watching. We are officially in Mississippi, guys. That was a Mississippi State Trooper. Those guys do not play. You're going to see some ripples in these clouds in front of us. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We are currently at 170 viewers. Thank you guys so much. If you have not yet, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. We only have 54 likes on this video. I know we can get those numbers up. Can we get those up? Can we get those up to maybe 100 likes? So if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button for us. That's going to let YouTube know that this is a good video and other people should watch it.
1042 from radar at 1608.
Yeah, seeing those likes come in now. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that bell icon if you would wish. If you don't want to miss a live stream or an update or anything like that, you can personalize those notifications. so you can get a notification on your phone every time we go live instantly. That way you guys don't miss a second of the action. It is going to be an action-packed 2024, guys. Storm season is really going to show out this year. We're going harder than we have ever done before. We're going farther than we have ever done before. We really want to take you guys along for the ride. We want you in the back seat chasing with us. And the only way that you guys can do that is by following these channels, guys. So subscribe. Hit those buttons. It don't cost nothing to hit the button. It's completely free. We're up to 65 likes on the video. Thank you guys so much. I know we can get that to 100. We have 184 people in this lobby. If half of you hit that button right now, that'll get us up over 100. We're up to 73 likes, guys. Thank you guys so much. We are almost to Iuka, Mississippi. We're about 3 or 4 miles outside of Iuka. You can start seeing the cloud structures change a little bit, and they're going to lapse and then build back as we get closer to this storm. This is just the tail of a large cluster of storms that's currently moving northeast into Waterloo, Alabama, Walnut Grove, Tennessee, and just north Iuka. We're going to be targeting this cluster, this line behind it, which is quickly deteriorating, and that's not a bad thing. That's kind of what I wanted to see before 4 o'clock. I wanted to see that line deteriorate. That's going to give the atmosphere time to bounce back and destabilize a little bit more so that these cells can pop up here in just a little bit, which were the initial cells that I left the house to target. But it is nice to just look up and see cloud motion and see scud clouds and stormy skies. It's a great feeling. It's a really great feeling. It's been too long. I am in love with storm chasing, guys. And it's not just tornadoes. I would like. I can see some bands of rain dropping out up here in front of me, just very, very tiny bands. I don't know if you guys can pick those up on stream, but they're directly over the highway as far as you can see up right now. Now they're going to be over the right side of the road. I'm starting to see a few sprinkles, so yeah, we're going to start hitting that. We are at 195 viewers, guys. We have 81 likes. Keep smashing that like button. Smash that like button. Don't smash your screen, though. I'm not responsible for any damage to your phones or your fingers. Smash that like button. We're almost to 100 likes, guys. If we can get 100 likes on this stream, that would be amazing. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button too. Hit that bell icon so you can get a notification whenever we go live. Like I was saying, it's going to be a very, very busy storm season 2024, and we are going to stream like never before. We have outfitted this car with all the latest technology. We have all the subscriptions. We got all the social medias, all the Twitters. We got them. We got 20 miles left on this road. So we've put a lot into it so that we can deliver quality content to you guys. So we're not doing this just to chase storms, to live stream these videos. We're also certified Skywarn spotters. We're in the Spotter Network. We help spot storms, report damage, things like that. We're also EMS certified, so we're part of a first responder network. Storm chasers are usually the first ones on the scene when your town's impacted by a severe weather event. And a lot of times, if we're seeing some dangerous storms happen, tornadoes, very dangerous winds, things like that, if we see danger, we see damage, we stop and help. We're also kind of eyes on the ground for the National Weather Service and NOAA. We're able to spot tornadoes that radar can't see or that could be in radar holes so that we can get warnings out. We are at 99 likes, guys. We just need one more. We've got 217 in the lobby. If you're just joining us, thank you for tuning in. It's starting to get popping now. We need one more like on this stream, guys. We can get 100 likes and then we'll set the next goal. That would be awesome. 217 in the lobby. We should be able to get 150 likes on this stream. We are at 102 likes. Thank you, everybody. We're almost into Corinth, Mississippi now. We're about to hit some heavy rain. That's what I like to see. 116 likes. I know we can get it to 150, 220 in the lobby. How many of you have not hit that like button? That is the question of the day. Probably 40 or 50 of you. Oh yeah, there it is. There's that rain. Big heavy raindrops, fat raindrops. Oh, just for a second. Everybody in chat. Thank you, Michelle. Yo, Jet Black News. Yeah, we just try to get out and do the best that we can, guys. Sometimes we're gonna have it wrong. We got something going on up here with a school bus or something. Looks like this is it's 3:15 and this is a high school, so I imagine we are gonna be hitting a school zone here. I see blue lights, so we're gonna slow it on down some. Hopefully the cars behind us do the same. Take school zone seriously, guys. It's not a joke. I don't care if everybody else is going 100,000, 50 miles per hour, billion, trillion, billion, trillion. Go the posted speed limit for the school zone. Don't be speeding in school zones, man. It's not cool. So looks like some kind of wreck has happened. Yes. School bus is involved. Tishomingo County school bus. They've just got minor damage to the front bumper. Back of that Impala is smashed in. I'm not going to disclose that school bus number, but if you know anybody whose kids go to Tishomingo County schools, there's a chance. I didn't notice if there were kids on the bus or not, but there's a chance that one of your kids could have been in a traffic accident with involving Silver Impala on their school bus right here, right next to County Road 169 off of 72 right here. Uh, we're not seeing a huge tornado risk. We're not seeing a huge tornado risk, but there's a chance for severe weather. Tornado threat's going to be further south towards the Gulf. But just remember, guys, that just because there's not a tornado does not mean that there is no danger. There are all kind of modes of severe weather that could hurt you, mess you up, damage your property, uh, especially with downburst and microburst type winds. Those can spread out and create straight line winds over a large area. And when you have these little pop-up clusters like this, that's very possible. So we'll be looking for wind damage as well. We're watching velocity on radar. We've also got a whole team behind us covering radar, watching over our back, making sure we're safe, making sure that we're not running into anything that we don't know about or can't foresee. Uh, we take very calculated risks also. This isn't your cut-of-the-mill storm chasing channel. I get pretty close. I get terrifyingly close sometimes, and like I said, they're calculated risks. I understand the risks and I accept them. Uh, there's just something about me being 2 miles away isn't good enough. I want to feel it. That's just my characteristics. There's a lot of similarities between me and some other storm chasers that you guys may have heard of that are more on the wild side. I try to keep it professional and clean, so you can use these videos, or you can go back and you can show these to your family. Your kids can watch them. You can show them in an educational setting, whatever, and they're safe and clean for that. But viewer discretion is advised. Sometimes these streams do get quite intense with the storms, and sometimes passions run high. And if I do slip up and say some bad words, I do apologize. Like I said, passions run high, and adrenaline and fear can do a lot of things when mixed together. We're about 15, 14 miles outside of Corinth, Mississippi. We're in Burnsville currently. We currently have 234 live viewers on the stream on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to, you can go check out my profile. In my bio, there is a link to my link tree. At the bottom of that link tree is the social media accounts for Torcon Weather Team. If you would like to, you can go and follow them. I am a certified storm chaser for those guys. So we kind of work as a partnership. We're a team. We're a big family. We all work together. So when you see me, you'll be seeing them, vice versa. We're also actively recruiting, so if any of you guys in chat would like to try your hand at being a storm chaser or just be on a team with storm chasers, we're looking for more than storm chasers, but we are recruiting. We need storm chasers, dispatchers, people that just want to learn, uh, photographers, social media junkies, people that are really good with TikTok and live streams and like OBS and overlays and stuff like that. We are recruiting. If you haven't chased before or you don't have much experience, we do have a junior storm chaser training program. We'll help you get all your education and your certifications and all of that good stuff. We'll get you certified, get you trained, and put you with some really good people so that you can learn from them. So that you're not just out here just winging it by yourself. Um, People are going to make very, very crucial mistakes in their first year of storm chasing. It's best to go ahead and make those mistakes with somebody that can guide you through them safely. That way you can learn and you can pick up off some of us. We've got some people in here that's been doing this for over 20 years. I'm a 10-year veteran myself. At this point, I like to consider myself experienced. I'm definitely not a super professional like Reed Timmer by any means, but I like to think I'm pretty good at what I do. At this point, pretty good at forecasting and knowing where things are going to happen and interpreting the model data and the soundings and the analogs and knowing what to look for. And I've gotten really good at forecasting severe weather. So I try to be as accurate and as truthful as possible without overhyping things or trying to sell you a golden egg. Um, but at the same time, we are having to try to find a niche in between those certain storm chasers that do live stream and are on YouTube that overhype things and give you those really terrifying looking YouTube thumbnails. And we don't want to overhype things because we don't want to create a boy cried wolf situation. We want people to heed these warnings and these forecasts and take them seriously and understand that forecasting weather is incredibly hard, incredibly difficult, and there's a fine art to it, and only a few people I think have mastered it. Uh, you can make mistakes. The best people have made mistakes, and sometimes we're going to get it wrong. Things are going to change. The models are going to miss things, and it's okay when that happens. You guys are going to get mad at us. You're going to blame your weathermen and the storm chasers, and you're going to yell at us on social media. But just know that it's part of it. We all are in this to try to do our best. We don't want to scare anybody or create any hype that doesn't need to be there. But we have had days like April 27th, 2011, and we have had tornado outbreaks, and we can see these events days out now, compared to back in 2011, the technology and the stuff that we had. It was really hard to predict those things that far out, but the difference back then when we could see those things 4, 5, 6 days out, they almost always happened. And now the models, there's so much incorporated into the models now, uh, that sometimes they miss, and a lot of times they overhype things that are 4 or 5 days out because they've got mixed signals from other events and old radar data and things like that. And sometimes the analogs just don't add up. And then there's other times like the other night in northern Illinois with that tornado outbreak. The National Weather Service had a pretty good idea of what was going to happen, but at the end of the day, Mother Nature makes these calls, guys. Um, I've thought about it. Since I'm not an official partner and I'm a monetized YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure it's a breach of their contract for me to display their logos without being in a partnership. But we used to just screenshot the Radar Omega that we have pulled up on the laptop, but we don't do that anymore. We're working on upgrading the stream in various ways so that we can deliver better information to you guys. But for now, we have disabled that. So we had some issues with using their logo, I do believe. Real-time IRL tends to be a little bit better But I haven't tried running the Radar Omega overlay on OBS since we installed the Starlink and got on the Starlink system. So it may work a lot better. We may try that out and try to incorporate that into the next chase. But yeah, it's just this northern cell in Corinth is really broken down. All of this stuff is kind of going through an infection phase. When we get up here to Corinth, we're going to stop and check some models out. Passing the old High on the Hog barbecue building. I don't know if they still, it looks like they're still doing it, so they're still open. They're just not open right now. We're currently right outside of Corinth, Mississippi. We're expecting some cellular initiation around Memphis here in the next couple of hours, but I haven't stopped and looked at the new models. They have been shifting a bit further south. Yeah, I mean, Ryan Hall has a particular saying that I like a lot, and it's "Don't be scared, be prepared," and that goes without saying. Severe weather is a thing, and it is changing and evolving, and there's this whole debate about where Dixie Alley and Tornado Alley is going, and they're shifting, and where is this at? The truth of the matter is you guys can Google a map of all the tornadoes that have hit in the United States, and they cover a very, very large area. I mean, there is the potential to see a tornado almost anywhere in the lower 48 at this point, and we've seen them in extreme high elevations in Colorado last year. There's a lot of misconceptions about tornadoes, for one, and for two, there's just a lot of things that are changing. And now that storm chasing has become viral, more and more and more people are going to do it. So I've definitely noticed an uptick over the last 2 years. And I think this year, more storm chasers than ever before are going to go out for their first chase, for their first chase seasons. And after going through a lot of the comments, because I watch a lot of, yeah, we are using Radar Omega in the car. We also use Radar Scope. But I like Radar Omega. It's got a lot more stuff built into it. We pay for the highest tier subscription, and we've been really happy with it. So I think it's worth its weight in gold. It's worth every penny. Just having the data there is really awesome. Check this cell right here. It's moving cell Charlie 2, moving northeast at 7 miles per hour at 3:16 p.m. Central Time with a max DBZ of 35, vertical integrated liquid of 1. Yeah, it's weakening. It's all weakening now. So I'm going to get up here and check the models and figure out where I've got to be. See that, David? Looks to be favorable south of 82 and 20. Yeah, I figured it was going to shift south. Figured it was going to shift south. So I'm fixing to stop up here and look at all that. We are officially in Corinth, Mississippi, passing Corinth Motor Speedway. There's a drag strip down there. It's pretty awesome. About 45 minutes outside of Iuka, Mississippi. Fun fact: my grandparents on my dad's side got married in Iuka, Mississippi, and me and my wife got married in Tupelo. And none of us are from Mississippi. I don't know what the deal with it is. But me and my wife actually just hit our anniversary on February 2nd. And hey, Morgan, thanks for tuning in. I followed you back last night, by the way. I wasn't planning on chasing today, or I would have let you guys know. But I got up, saw some models, and saw some atmospheric mixing, some environmental mixing, and figured, what the heck, might as well at least go try to see something. It's been okay so far, but now it is starting to look particularly disappointing. So we're probably going to shift target areas here. Thanks, David. Yeah, we've been married 10 years now. Pretty awesome. Wife's pretty awesome. Got lucky, found a good one. Uh, she's been super supportive. She's not with all the storm chasing, so she's not going to get in the car and go, but she's cool with it. She gets it. When I get all antsy and start throwing shit in the car, uh, she knows. She knows what's up. 245 people in chat right now watching. We have 146 likes. I know we can get to 150, guys. We get 4 more likes on the video, get to 150. Make sure you hit those buttons. If you're just tuning in, if you're new to the channel, if you'd like to, we'd like for you to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and join the team, join the family, get in the back seat, start your chasing adventure. We live stream storm chases all the time. We do forecast videos and all kinds of other stuff. So, um, really, really would like for you to go ahead and subscribe and join the team so you don't miss any action. And you can go storm chasing with us in the back seat right here through your screen. Got 147 likes now. I know we can get 3 more likes on the video. Let's get to 150, guys. Let's get to 150. I know we can do it. 238 people in here. We can get to 150. 3 more likes on the video is all it's going to take. 159, guys. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. Keep shooting those likes up. We can get it to 200 now. I know we can. Together we can do anything. I don't see any reason why we can't. Got one away from 160. We're getting close. We're getting real close. I'm gonna go back to chat with you guys. Open line chat back up. 159. Yes, sir. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. We're almost about to hit a top record on live viewers on this channel, guys. So I think the most I've ever had was 290 something. Keep hitting those like buttons. Keep subscribing. If you could share this video to your social media channels to get more people on. And yeah, we could break records today on this channel. That would be amazing. Like I said, together we could do it. There's no reason we can't. I've spent some time in this parking lot too. I'm a sucker for a 5 below. All right, let's check some models. I'm checking models now. Earlier, there was conditions favorable for some severe storms and severe weather to pop up. We're going to go over and look at the models now. We're going to go to the HRRR and look at some of the guidance here and see if I see where these initiations are going to take place. I imagine they've changed a lot. We're on the 20Z now, and the last one that I had seen was the 17Z. So we've had. So yeah, I'm still seeing it, but not as strong. Yeah, it's definitely changed over. Currently, we're in Corinth, Mississippi, guys. I'm just going over some model data here, and looks like that little rain shaft that got created right there has changed some of that environmental mixing that was going on. target area is probably going to shift south here. Not a good way to ride them up.
Bigger one. 10-8 back at home at 16:36.
Right. And turn right.
I think we're going to shoot south to Tupelo. Yeah, we're going to shoot south to Tupelo and then shoot over to Hamilton. We're pretty close to Tennessee. Yeah, we're in Corinth, Mississippi. It's right in the northeast corner of Mississippi, just south of the Tennessee state line. $240 in the chat. We got 186 likes. We're getting there. I know we can get it to 200. I know we can get it to 200. Full faith. Papa 401 dispatch.
Tiger 4.
Gonna be 10 X-ray from Corinth, Mississippi to new target area in Hamilton, Alabama. ETA hour and 20 minutes.
10 X-ray at 16:38, Sarah. Taxi.
Yeah, liking that a lot better. Let's roll with that one. Watching from West Point, Mississippi, 50 miles to myself. Thanks, Bill. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Let's check on these likes. 197, guys. We're almost there. I told y'all we could do it. I know y'all could do it. I know y'all could. I have faith in you. 3 likes away from 200, guys, and let's set a new goal. We can get those up. I'd like to see 500 likes by the end of the stream. Let's try to get these viewers up to 300, and we'll break a stream channel record today. All right, let's get this drive underway. 253, 198 likes. Man, we're getting there. You guys are awesome.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Update video right quick. What is up, guys? We're just inside of the heart of Corinth, Mississippi, right here. We picked this area as soon as we got here. There was some stabilization that occurred in the atmosphere, so everything just kind of started weakening, went on a downtrend, and now we're going to head to Hamilton, Alabama, to try to target a more favorable environment for supercells and strong storms. So let's get back on the road. We got an hour and a half drive. We're going to shoot that way. Got 205 likes, 224 people watching. We're going to get on the road. We're going to head south and get into our next position. We're going to head to a more favorable atmosphere.
Turn left.
I'm working on it.
This is 801 on radar. We currently have 4 storm-based storms on the board. We have 3 special weather statements and 1 special marine warning.
Severe weather is going to be more, severe. We have severe weather potential here, but the tornado potential is going to be further south. Thanks, Brittany. But there is a chance of tornadoes today, but it's down towards the Gulf. It's going to be more concentrated down there. I'm never going to get out right here, because I can't see outside of the turning lane.
Turn right, and then turn left.
I'm working on it.
Turn left. Half a mile. Turn right.
All right, we are back on the road again.
Quarter of a mile. Turn right.
Thank you for your service. Visuals are better than hearing about potential storms. Yeah, I agree, and that's a big part of why we get out here and do what we do, so that you guys can see it firsthand and see exactly what we went through. That we've been streaming for. I missed my turn. We can cut it and go through here. I was trying to look at something. We've been streaming for a couple hours now, at least. It's cool to just display this guy's little shop right here anyway. Corinth Gun and Pawn and Sam's Gun
Turn
and
left.
Knife Shop. Looks like a really awesome place. I like old buildings and old stuff. And it looks like you have a ton of it. And yeah, cool shop. Cool shop, Sam. And we're gonna head up this road and go this way. But yeah, it's easier to see. Like I said, we've been streaming for a couple hours through these storms, and you can see that so far, if you've been here with us, that it's just mostly heavy rain. There's some downburst wind threats, and there's some hail threats, but nothing like out, no super gorilla hail or anything like that. We're looking at up to Nichols. Some more cloud action. Off to my left here, east of me, it's gonna be the backside of those storms moving into Florence. The backside of them is still rising a little bit, so could see some more destabilization occur soon. Also have to watch the headphones at some point. I'll have to pop. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's pop this one in.
Right.
Pretty tree. Pretty tree. I'm just gonna turn this up over here and make sure. Mic check.
Tree. Pretty tree.
Checking to see if it will allow me to swap my earbuds out. So
Make sure. Tree.
awesome.
Pretty tree. 1 mile. Turn right.
We're going to be taking this right here. And see, normally I wouldn't have any service whatsoever right now. Well, we're headed towards Red Bay, and especially down for you between here and Tupelo. This road got rough. It's chasing today, so you guys get to see the jungle for real, dudes. We're fixing to go down through northeastern Mississippi, shoot south to Tupelo, and you guys are gonna see some things. Here's a really good stretch test for Starlink in Dixie, guys. We got mostly cloudy skies in the middle of the forest. You're going to be in the forest for a while, so it's 117 likes. Listen, we can get it to 250. We got 264 people watching. I know we can get it to 250. I want to eat another one already. Oh, I didn't finish this one. Yay! I really love these Jack Link's jalapeno sizzled beef and cheese sticks. They hit the spot. They hit the spot. 1 mile. Turn left. Once again, I just want to throw this out there. Torcon Weather Team is recruiting. If you love weather and you're interested in meteorology and storm chasing, being part of a team, you can look us up on social media. You can get you on, and we offer training, and we'll help you get your education and all those things. We'll put you with a really good team, make sure that you're